The good news is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, let's get set lunch. Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, check.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, on is the punter, Colby Wadman. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Sets up to throw it. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Atlanta.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
The score, Falcons 7, Bears nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
A loss of 2.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He may try and run for this. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score, Falcons 7, Bears nothing.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more there and another first down.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check. Check. Hot. Check.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Nick Chubb, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest. Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. 39 yards there, a big one.
39-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Atlanta.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He finds some open field here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25. On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's got it. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again. And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Chris Godwin with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Bears 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Nick Chubb, the ball.
Tanner Muse there defensively.
Made by Tanner Muse.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
At the 43-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a 2nd and 7. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught at the 20. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Catanzaro's kick is right through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
Now after the this taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This is Barkley. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It was Duke Dawson on the tackle, the 2nd-round pick in 2018. They go play action with Hurts, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing is Hurts. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
6-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
2nd down and 10.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. from the left hash. This from 53 yards out. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Taken in the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that
Burns fumbles it. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Now Chubb on first down, able to work his way forward for about 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be 2nd and goal. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. You would call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 4 yards out. And the Bears have retaken the lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons.
14,
Chris Godwin. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Bears 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. They run. Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down right.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the play.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they do finally get him at the 12. A big play there for the Bears on 3rd. 43 yards from down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
21.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Anthony Brown there on the tackle. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, Jacobs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
That's good.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Good. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now Chubb. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They run it again with Chubb. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
0 on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Catanzaro's kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
4-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Steps away. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. And they have got the lead.
He is good. Makes the score Falcons 28, Bears 27.
Good job over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. David-Dajour, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down and 5 yards to go.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
27.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Falcons, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
today, from Dublin, Ireland, it's the NFL International Series on EA Sports. We'll see Jacob Eason and the Dublin Shamrocks versus Jalen Hurts and the Atlanta Falcons.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. This is Saquon Barkley. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 115 yards.
He's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a goal.
Touchdown, Falcons! Saquon Barkley, his 21st touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They begin with a run by Barkley. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Taken down.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
On first down, Barkley, space to maneuver at the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Another big hitter there, this one good for 18.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
On the carry.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Falcons 7, Shamrocks nothing.
On first down, Barkley. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
The ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Saquon Barkley. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They'll run on first down. Barkley and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
On first down, Barkley. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Saquon Barkley. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
The ball carrier.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll run with Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of time.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout.
He was brought down.
7 seconds left in the first half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
And 7.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And now here's a carry heading left. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Shamrock 7.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go to Barkley again. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Barkley on the
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
The tackle made at...
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A first down carry for Barkley. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
First down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. This is Barkley. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Curry Willis on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Ball carrier.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On first down, Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Saquon Barkley. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Saquon Barkley.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On first down, Barkley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back now to the Emerald Isle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Barkley. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the out.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Saquon Barkley. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kyle Van Noy. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Adams with another. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Hurts fumbles it. And the defense will get their hands on it. Go the other way. 30, 20, 10. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. looks like he'll throw here. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First down, Falcons.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Chris Godwin is 26. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
On first down, Hurts.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
It's 2nd down.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Looking downfield for Godwin. Got his man complete. 20, 10, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Shamrocks 35.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive court,